sex and God's design for intimacy isn't something that you should only learn about. Like, okay, once you got the ring on your finger and all right, you're about to walk down the aisle, let me fill you in. Like, no,
Yeah.
from the beginning in Genesis, we see that God made us as sexual beings. So our sexuality is something that is a part of us before we get married. So a single woman has a sex drive. She is a sexual being. And, that's not something to be ashamed of. That's not something like, oh, I must be like this simple human if I'm single and have desires, if I'm single and I, am like, oh, I long for that. Like, no, that's actually a good thing. I mean, think about where the world would be if people didn't have sexual longings and desires. Like, no one would be getting married and like committing. Like, it truly is that our sexuality that drives us towards marriage, that drives us when we understand it, right? Towards commitment, towards covenant.